You know, Ariana, you're a woman I can't believe exists.
Thank
In
you.
a good way.
And my name's Ariana.
Ariana Badassery. I'm Gregory. 14 women you won't believe exist. A list here from Keepin, Karl.
This has a lot of views. Over 18 mil.
18 million views.
Over.
Well, like, people are really into women. It's a popular topic.
Really into women.
Today we look at 14 women you won't believe exist. These unusual and amazing women will surprise you. Number 14. Elisane de Silva, born in 1995, is the tallest teen in the world at 6 feet 9 inches. She grew so tall because of a tumor on her pituitary gland, which doctors have since removed. She is engaged to her boyfriend, who is only 5 foot 4 inches tall. Number 13. Would you believe there is someone born in the 1800s still alive today?
Really?
In 2015?
I knew about her.
Well, Misawa Okawa was born in 1898 and is currently 116 years old.
Good for you.
What's her secret? This will blow your mind. Eat and sleep. But she does also say to learn to relax. The oldest known person to ever live was a French woman who lived to 122 years old.
Oh, too long.
Number 12. Venus Palermo, aka Venus Angelic, born in 1997 in Switzerland,
all these people are
is
so
famous
young.
for her close resemblance to a doll. Through a combination of makeup and special circle contact lenses, she's able to achieve a very doll-like appearance. She has a YouTube channel where she gives makeup tutorials. Number 11.
Creepy.
Julia Ganussi, aka the Illustrated Lady, has the world record for being the most tattooed person in the world. She has 95% of her body covered. What's interesting about her besides the tattoos is the reason she got them. She has a skin condition called porphyria, which causes blisters on her skin when it's exposed to light. She got tattoos to cover up the blisters. Number 10. This is Yaya Han as Jessica Rabbit. Yaya participates in what is known as cosplay, which is a word derived from
we know
costume
cosplay.
play where
I know
people
cosplay.
dress up as fictional characters. There are cosplay conventions around the world, and people usually dress up as comic book, science fiction, anime, or video game characters. Besides being a cosplay model, she is also a costume designer, having created almost
What's
200
so incredible?
costumes. She has cosplayed Snow
makes the
White,
designs.
Catwoman, Chun-Li from Street Fighter, and many more.
But it's not like the most unique thing, right?
Annette Fortune is a Polish strongwoman and is the winningest strongwoman in the world. She benches 297 pounds, squats 540 pounds.
Oh my god!
and lifts 595
Oh my
pounds.
God.
She also
What a
has
fighter.
a world record for frying pan rolling 5 pans in a minute.
She rolls frying pans.
Asha Mandela has the world's record for longest dreadlocks. Just how
They're
long
extensions.
are they? 19 feet 6 inches, and they weigh 39 pounds.
Ouch!
This man reportedly measures 55 feet long. She's been growing them for 25 years. How does she carry them around? She has a special bag she wears over her shoulders to stuff the dreads in.
Oh, this guy.
Number 7. A German woman named Michelle Kobka has achieved a 16-inch waist by wearing a corset for 3 years. Her dream is to have a 15-inch waist.
It ruins your organs have to move
Michelle
around.
Ruffinelli has the world record for widest hips. At 5 feet 4 inches tall, her hips measure an unbelievable 8 feet in circumference.
See how happy her
By
guy was.
comparison, her waist is only 40 inches. At 420 pounds, she drives a truck because she can't fit in a car and has to often walk through doors sideways. She says her husband Reggie is her biggest fan.
Yeah.
Number 5. Ataye Eligidagne is an Ethiopian woman who has the largest lip disc in the world, measuring 7.6 inches across. The discs are considered a way of attracting a husband. In order to get the discs, women have their bottom 2 front teeth knocked out. Number 4. Valeria Lukyanova, aka Human Barbie, born in 1985 in Moldova, is famous for her pictures in which she looks like a human Barbie doll. What you may not know about her is that she says she's a professional mountain climber. Apparently, she also has a New Age spiritual side. She is a teacher at the School of Out-of-Body Travel and was featured in a documentary called Space Barbie. Some people think that she has had surgery to remove some of her ribs to give her a tinier waist. She denies this, saying she has only had breast augmentation.
That's
what
her?
What do you think?
Yeah.
Number 3. Mandy Sellars was born in 1975. Even at birth, she had very large feet, and it was evident that something was wrong. Her legs
Oh,
continue to grow at an
no.
abnormal rate. In 2009, it was estimated her legs alone weighed 210 pounds, and that her upper body weighed only 84 pounds. Her condition is believed to be caused by a gene mutation. In 2010, she had to have her left foot amputated. Number 2. Charity Pierce is the world's heaviest woman at 765 pounds. You might think a 765-pound woman would be single, but you'd be wrong. In fact, at age 38, Charity has a 22-year-old fiancé, Tony Sauer, whom she says she's had sex with 4 times a day in the beginning of their relationship. Interestingly, she has a daughter not from her fiancé, Tony, but from her fiancé's older brother, Jimmy. And now, for the number 1 woman you won't believe exists. For more videos like this, subscribe here. Number 1. Jyoti Amge, born in 1993, is an Indian
American
woman who is the
Horror
world's smallest woman, measuring only 2 feet tall. Her height is caused by a form of dwarfism called achondroplasia. Both her parents are normal height. If you hear her talk, she sounds like a chipmunk. Jyoti was in the 4th season of American Horror Story
told
Freak
you.
Show. She is taller than the shortest man in the world, Chandradangi, who stands at 1 foot 9.5 inches tall. Which woman was the hardest for you to believe exists? Hey guys, thanks so much for watching my newest video. I really appreciate it. If you're new here, subscribe. Check out my earlier video I did on men you won't believe exist.
Alisani Silva.
She's 21 years old.
She's 21. She's very tall.
I'm mostly. Why is she already engaged?
I mean, her legs. Yeah. I mean, it's really like, why?
No rush. You're 6'9". You got things to do. And he's 5'4". Just makes it funnier.
Yeah. It's like.
She could have probably dated like a 6 foot, even 3 or 4 guy.
I mean, it's pretty romantic. I meet a lot of people where height is a really like that matters. Like, you wouldn't. Would you date someone shorter than you?
My height, maybe.
Yeah, because you're generally.
I'm 5'8". I'm not as tall as I feel like people think.
Oh, you're only
I
5'8"?
carry myself tall. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were a lot taller than that. They're
No.
like 5'10".
Yeah, I'm 5'8".
I don't think I could date a woman taller than me.
Really? How tall are you?
I mean, I probably could. I'm 5'10".
You thought I was your height?
Yeah, I thought we were like the same height for some reason. It's a good thing. It
Thanks.
means I look at you in the eyes when I talk to you. But yeah, to know that like height really doesn't
I
matter
don't
to
think
these people.
height matters. Have you seen Kevin Hart and his wife?
Well, Kevin Hart makes up for it by being hilarious.
I love Kevin Hart.
I love
Any
Kevin Hart,
moment I
too.
can just bring him up.
Something tells me, look at this guy. He's a funny guy. He's making her laugh.
And it's this thing.
He just might make her
You
fall
know
over.
this thing?
Hmm? What's that?
Tall people with small penises and small people with long penises. Sometimes this happens.
Ah, that explains my friend Brandon Melgar. Misao Akawa. You know what?
She's so cute. I love her.
I have read the Old Testament. Well, not really.
Is
I
this
read
a-
the Action Bible of the Old Testament. It's a comic book interpretation of the Old Testament. Back then, people lived to be like 800 years old, 700 years old,
In your
sometimes
comic
1,000.
book.
No, not in the comic book. This is how it was in the Old Testament. Like the Bible,
Okay,
the
right.
Torah.
Okay, keep going.
The fact that she lived to be 116 so far, impressive, but
Not impressed.
I feel like somewhere down the line, us human beings believed that we would die younger. So we now don't get to live as long. It's a belief. And I believe that if I can believe I'm young,
What about in the olden days when people would die at like 40?
they didn't know what was happening.
They didn't know
it was,
what was
the
happening?
devil, and he was killing people. There's history to back all this up. She looks like if the Joker was still
adorable.
living.
No! I love her. I think she's really cute.
I feel like she is in like an evil Japanese mob boss.
She could not be more cuddly seeming. She's wearing like pastel colors. She seems like a mob boss. You're wrong.
Well, here's the thing. My grandma was actually Filipino. She passed away a couple years ago, and she does kind of remind me of her. So that was me using my defense mechanisms. So vulnerable. Oh, you see, Japanese, they know what to do, man. They got it down. The Japanese know how to live. And you're going to Japan.
going.
Since she's
That's why
going
I'm
to Japan.
going.
You got to meet up with Misao
Okawa.
Okawa. Yeah, you got to meet up with her, man. Tell her you saw her on YouTube and you want her autograph. You can do a reaction with her. What if on the reaction is that's when she, you know, we're not going to go that dark.
Ooh.
We're not going to go that dark. Venus Palero, Venus Angelic. holy crap, does she really look like a doll? It's kind of crazy. It's pretty
Well, that's
trippy.
a big, I don't know where she's from, but speaking of Japan, it's like a whole Lolita style, like dress like a doll thing, and that's really popular in Harajuku or Harajuku style.
She really mastered it.
Yeah.
She looks like something you would see like in an Insidious movie. But I can see a lot of guys really being into that kind of style. You know, because guys have been...
Really?
Yeah, because, you know, I know that when I was a boy, I used to find, like, some dolls to be hot, but then I grew up and realized that's for kids. So I can see some boys being into her, who probably wouldn't get her. The balls probably haven't dropped yet. But good for you, Venus.
Yeah.
Seems like you have a really... I mean, she's really pretty. It's just I'd be scared if I was around her. I don't like things that are from the unknown.
I mean, it's pretty high maintenance.
Me?
No, she's
Her?
pretty high maintenance.
You
This
think
is a
so?
lot of makeup and costuming and eyelashes and...
See, I think it's impressive that she can do that.
Right, it's art. Like, she's her own piece of art.
And I'm not someone who would really judge someone like this. However...
You judge everyone.
I don't judge everyone.
That's literally your job.
However, if she lives her life looking like this, like on the daily, I wouldn't be able to date her.
I think she does.
I wouldn't be able to date her. You're missing out, Venus. What do you look like under the doll makeup? Julia Gnus.
Use.
I could see you doing that. Tattooing your whole body up. If I could provide you with any money, like as much money as you wanted to get whatever tattoo you wanted, what would you get?
I'm not good at this.
You're not good at this?
No.
I'd tell you what I'd get.
What would you get?
An emergency aid sign.
What?
To know that I'm always there for you. It's all about spreading love. I've gotten used to me saying weird things and you not saying anything.
I have nothing to say. You just say shit and I'm like, okay, and waiting for the next. So she has a disease where she can't go in the sun.
Poor free. That's so sad. I'm so grateful right now that I can go in the sun. I love the sun.
Really?
I love the sun. Don't I
Never
look a little
seen you
browner?
outside.
Don't I look a little browner? I was in the sun a lot this weekend.
Yeah, that's true.
Huh?
That's
Yeah, I don't look a little browner at all. I usually don't like getting like tan and then looking brown and stuff. And someone told me recently that I should embrace the fact that I'm able to tan. That a lot of people can't tan. And that I can. And that makes your skin actually look better.
Yeah, but it's not good for your skin.
But you know what's worse? Tatting up your whole body. Have you seen Who's Framing Roger Rabbit?
No.
Well, that's the character from Who's Framing
No,
Roger
I know
Rabbit.
who she is.
And she was hot, that animation.
Right, I know.
I couldn't believe it. Like, I saw it a few years ago. And I was like, how do they make such an animated girl so fucking hot?
That's
And-
exactly the way to make...
But she looks so much better animated as animated girl than she does as real herself, which is sad. I mean, she's still pretty. I just would look at the other version more. Basically, I wouldn't want you to be your real self all the time.
Play Jessica Rabbit. Annetta Flores, she's buff. I can't believe she rolls pans.
What does that mean?
Frying pans.
Like you actually roll
Did you see the picture of her with the pan? Rolling a pan. That's a frying pan.
Oh, I didn't notice the pan.
She rolled 5 of them. She's the fastest frying pan roller, which is a thing, I guess.
Whoa.
Could you roll 1 frying pan? Go get a frying pan, but it has to be one you don't like.
In case you achieve
In case you actually achieve your goal. Show them. This is a very small pan. Okay, okay.
I love how you're like impressed.
I mean, that's not easy or necessary ever to do.
Oh wait, this was my good pan. The other one was on the bottom drawer.
What? To unroll it.
I can't undo it. That's way more work.
Is it?
I just feel weak now for some reason. Here, you unroll it.
I did work out today. No.
Yeah, but can you believe you can do it? Just roll the other side in. See if you can roll it. You kind of did it. You did it. See? All to make you guys entertained.
Wow,
I
guys.
ruined my fucking pan for you.
I can't believe I did it.
That was amazing. See? You accomplished something today.
Wow, it's
5 pounds. That was nothing. Look at that.
I don't like the dreads. I don't like that one bit.
Why don't you like the dreads?
Years and years of dreads that she carries in a purse.
I just don't like the idea that it's 39 pounds.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Like, aesthetically, I could see how you like some people would like that, or you might dig it. But the idea that it's 39, it's like, why would you want to carry around 39 extra pounds on your head?
In a purse.
Everywhere you go.
That's crazy.
That's just might not be good for your back or your...
Oh, it's definitely not good for your back.
Oh my God, Asha, whatever your name is, I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry for you.
It's definitely a choice.
It's definitely a choice, but I'm sorry for you.
Well, you shouldn't be sorry for her if it's a choice, I guess. Michelle
Kalki.
We gotta talk about this. Waist training fucks up your insides. It's a fact.
3 people do that? Like,
oh, hello. All the Kardashians, all the Instagram people.
Where they just wear a corsage straight?
No, a corset. A corset.
Corsage.
Is what you just
Yeah,
so you wear a corset, eventually, like you're...
How long do you wear the corset for?
I mean, people work out in them, people sleep in them, people go out in them. I mean, this girl, I believe, wears one probably every day for the last 3 years.
I should probably wear one.
It fucks up your, like, insides, like, different...
It's not necessary,
things
man.
move around.
Why would you do that? Why? I mean,
for it to have a tiny waist.
But
it's really old school, like...
I remember Pirates of the Caribbean, Keira Knightley.
And they'd have fainting chairs because people weren't getting enough oxygen and they were passing out.
It's just not necessary. Michelle, you got a great body. You've achieved something well enough. Stop trying to get more.
It's really...
I personally would not... I mean, I think... I don't want to judge you and say I have insecure things, but it seems like it. Just saying.
It's not good for you.
Learn to think about communication. When you say the word but, it's taking back everything you said before.
Yeah, my mom doesn't let us say but.
Really? I try to say the word however. Mikkel Ruffinelli. I love how happy her husband is. Her husband's like, I scored the jackpot. That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Going through doors and driving a car is pretty important to be able to do, and she has to drive a truck.
Does she have a condition, or is she...
Nope, they didn't say that.
So she's just very, like, fortunate in some capacity.
She has a 40-inch waist.
Wow.
Which is, you know, not huge compared to her hips.
But some guys like asses and hips. Black guys. Look at her husband.
It's not butt, though.
Yeah, but
she's not going out, it's going wide.
True.
This.
You're right.
Versus this.
I wouldn't want it. Thank you, Ariana.
You're welcome.
I'm learning to clear up my thoughts. Ataye Eligidagne.
It's a different culture. It's a different thing. You do you. She had her 2 front teeth removed. So let's go in order of...
No. I like my 2 front teeth. Is it like some type of cultural thing where...
Definitely. They even say that it's to attract a husband. So she probably has all, her pick of the litter.
Wow, some people are really interested in different things in other countries.
See, there you go. It's a different culture.
Just a different culture. No need to judge. No need to judge.
No need.
I just think that...
Uh-huh.
But I think
However, it's not for me.
It's not for me.
If it's for you, do you.
Oh!
Okay,
Valeria.
This Barbie girl. I mean, I've seen her before in different reality type show things. It's like contacts and...
It's her whole body.
Face.
Like her whole body just looks like a doll. It looks like a mannequin.
Yeah, I don't know. Those are huge implants for her body. But you know what? She likes them.
Oh,
and I mean, now she's like spiritual, which is, you know, a weird move.
Cool. I mean, she looks real in this photo. But in like these other ones, it just looks like a blow-up sex doll.
I bet that's also edited. That photo's probably very edited.
Oh, but Mandy Sellars. Dude, she could be a superhero.
Poor Mandy. That's a condition.
That's a big condition. I heard of that condition.
She lost a foot.
Can you imagine, though, having that big of feet? I'm already insecure about my toes. I need to get a pedicure.
Do you get pedicures?
I want to.
They're great.
No, I really am like
a lot of guys get pedicures.
I'm not like objecting against it. I want to get one.
Charity Pierce has a baby from her fiance's older brother.
Yeah.
And they used to have sex with her new fiance 4 times a day.
Sounds like she's the charity that they're giving to.
It's not healthy.
It's not healthy, but you know, like some guys, they like it.
But she's a mother.
Did she even know she was pregnant? Is there a way to know if you're that heavy?
Well,
I
obviously.
mean, I know there's a way to know, but like, is it like easy to become like, holy shit, I was
Well,
pregnant?
there is that show, I Didn't Know I Was Pregnant.
Yeah,
And
I
a
remember
lot
that.
of those people, like, not necessarily are fat and don't realize it, or some of them just stay thin and don't realize it. So sometimes the weight gain is different for everyone, and the way it shows on their body is different.
God, I would love to just like
Yeah,
everyone in the world died, like everyone.
Okay.
You, my brother,
Right.
everyone.
Got it. You're top 2.
I would just eat myself to just obesity, just huge like charity.
Everyone's
stats.
so it's like last man on earth.
Last man on earth. Yeah, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna eat as much food as I can. I would eat myself to death, or
Yeah. Yes.
I would travel the world, look for one other human being that
How
I could
would you
start.
travel?
I would use a car, or I'd fly a plane.
Okay, but how are you gonna? There's a lot of issues with this plan.
I'll take the subway.
Who's operating the subway?
I'll figure out how to operate the subway.
Also, that's your plan. You're the last man on earth, and you're gonna get on the subway.
What would the average person do?
So you're gonna do the most average thing.
Not the most average. It's actually opposite the average.
If you think you can figure out how to run the subway, you don't think you can do like a private plane?
Yeah, I probably could.
So why don't you just go straight to that?
It's more dangerous. Zombies fly in this world. I have this whole story with zombies.
Yeah, I understand. There's a lot I didn't realize about your backstory.
You know, honestly,
And,
I would.
I mean, I saw her in American Horror Story.
I would think she's just an adorable little girl.
No, you would not.
I thought she was when I saw her right now.
Really?
I didn't know it was a woman until he said it was a woman.
Yes.
I thought it was just a kid.
No,
She's like an adorable kid. I would adopt you. You're probably older than me, but I would adopt you.
Are you in the market?
For adopting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
No, you're not.
I want to adopt so many kids.
Right now?
Yes.
You're lying.
Yeah, the economy's tough.
He's lying.
Kids are so high these days. You gotta.
Kids are so high
The
these days.
prices for kids.
Oh God.
Just spiked.
Just up
This
here.
market is just
I
property
have to
value.
pee really badly.
Well, we're not gonna end this video now. We're gonna see Ariana pee on my couch. Subscribe to the Reject channel. Her name's Ariana Basseri.
Hi.
And I want to give a quick shout out
Fun.
to
One of these ladies?
one of these ladies, Elisani. Watch your step.